back to the channel. So, just a quick chat, quick video, quick update, basically about what's going on with the channel. So, some of you might be aware, some might not be aware that I've been doing like a soberish October up until today, which is the 5th of November. So this 5th of November, I'll be back to doing my drinks, my reviews, and homebrewing reviews and stuff. So it's been like a bit of a break, which has been pretty good. I've been concentrating a lot more on the other channel, Bramall Does, bits and bats on there. And it was just really part of myself, Al from Spice and Easy, and Simo. We just challenged each other to see what we could do over that period. Al did the full 31 days of October. I've done 31 days, but a couple of days last week when I was away from the anniversary, sort of broke it, so I've had to extend it. So that's why the 5th of November. So I've done from 1st of October to the 5th of November with a couple of days midweek. The toughest bit has been for me 5 weekends, because I do most of my reviews over the weekends. So that's why there's going to be a bit of a gap with stuff coming out, because I've not done any reviews. I will be back on it, so just bear with me a couple of weeks for beer reviews to come out. So yeah, just wanted to really update on that, just in case people thinking, why is there such a gap between the reviews now. So really, I've got to give myself a couple of weeks to get the videos done, edit them and get them out. The stuff that was in October was done in September, and it was just scheduled in, so that's why it's quite random. So I'll be back with the Modern Mondays. That'll be a week on Monday from today, so I don't know what the date will be. Mrs. B might be able to help me out with that. So if it's the 7th, it's going to be the 14th. So the 14th will be the first Modern Monday. Then we'll have the Trappist Sunday, a Saturday series, which at the moment is still with Marble, and Trad Tuesdays as well. So basically, give me a week and that'll be back out as well. What else is there to update? I'm going to be entering my local homebrew competition, and the competition is going to be the second week in January. And I'm just wanting to see if I can throw it out there, get some inspiration from you guys and girls. I'm wanting to brew one of the following. Now, I don't know which one to pick. I've not brewed any of these, and it's a freestyle comp, so it can basically brew anything, but you've got to use a USO4, or was it USO5 yeast? Can't remember, it's one of them. It's a certain yeast, so it's like a clean yeast, so I can't do any Belgian beers or anything like that, or lagers. But I'm thinking I want to brew either, and this is where I want you to comment below to give me a bit of a steer and inspiration, really. A Scotch, what is it called? A wee heavy, or old Scotch ale, or a strong Scotch ale. Different names for it. It's like a I'd call it a strong Scotch ale, and I've never brewed one, and it sounds really interesting. And the ingredients as well are British, which is great. So that's one idea. The next one is an Irish red ale. Again, not brewed one of them, so that'd be interesting as well. Again, the ingredients will be British. And the last one is my take on like an English old ale, but I'm going to go down the route of Old Peculiar. So brew either Old Scotch ale, or a strong ale, a red ale, or an Old Peculiar style, so an Old English ale. If you can comment down below, which one do you think I should do? And I've got to start doing it very soon. I'll be on the FaB Show tonight, which is the 5th, so it's Bonfire Night 2022, and I'll also ask the question in there as well. And what I'll do, I'll add up what comments people saying, and then the winning one I'll just brew, and I'll look forward to it. It's going to be a challenge because I've not brewed one, and it's going to be something different as well. I just wanted to do something. I didn't want to go down your IPAs or your New England IPAs, or what else is quite traditional, like a stout. I wanted to go off and look at something else. So if you can help me out with that, that'd be brilliant. I've been reading my brewing books, trying to get inspiration, but just thought I'd pass it on to you. Talking about the FaB Show, it's my first drink back on a live since September, and I thought, right, I'm going to go light palate tonight. So we're going to be doing myself, Al, Simo, and JB will be tasting my this is the Impy Porter chocolate cherry used cherries in this and used some cacao nibs. I'm expecting it to be bitter, not sweet chocolate, and a little, hopefully subtle background note of cherries. That's 10.5%. That's a big one to be coming back drinking to. 330ml bottle, but it's a homebrew. So we'll be drinking that on the FaB Show tonight, 8 p.m. over on Spice and Easy channel. And just to try and keep my palate light, I'm going to be having some of my favourite local breweries. You all know I love Red Willow, and this is Red Willow Chevalier Lager. Give me 1 second so I can grab my glasses. There you go, that was pretty quick. Okay, so Chevalier Lager. Chevalier is a malt, it's a heritage malt, and Red Willow, Macclesfield Brewery. I've been there and done a brew day with them. Love their beers. So, yeah, just watch the video because I'm not going to, I feel like I'm always saying it, but they are brilliant. A malt forward lager with a nod to the classic Vienna style. Light copper in colour, it's brewed with Chevalier and Bohemian Pilsner malts, then hopped with Goldings from Hewkins Hop Farm in Kent. And that's a 5.2% Chevalier lager. So I'll be having that on the FaB Show tonight. Following that, I'll have Track, another local brew to me. This is in Manchester, Piccadilly. Went to the Track Beer Festival, and that's where I got introduced to Sure Shot Brewing, which if you've seen my last video, that was the unboxing of that beer. But this is Track's Helles Lager. This is coming in at 5.2%. What's that one? 5.2%. And looking forward to that. Brewed, canned and poured at Track Brewing Co. And it just says ingredients, barley, hops, yeast. And it doesn't really tell you a lot more. You don't really need to. The name of the beer on this silver can is a Rosa. So yeah, that's Helles Lager. So I'll be having that later as well. Another local brewery, Manchester, Blackjack Pilsner Pivo. I'm looking forward to this. This is 4.4%. Like I say, I'm going very light palate tonight, just to get me back into the swing of things. Don't want anything that's going to smash me in the face like a big IPA. But I thought, why not go local and get some of their takes on the lagers and pilsners and stuff. So there's Blackjack's Pilsner. Following that with Burton Road. I keep saying it, it's another local brewery. These are all within, well, that's 6.5 miles away, 7 miles, probably 5 miles, probably 10 miles to the Macclesfield one. And then we've got the Burton Road Brewing Co., their Pilsner as well. And it's just got fabulous can art. Again, I just love this. Just showing people at a football match. The can art is superb, it really is. 1908 Pilsner, and it just says it's brewed with V. And it's from Burton Road Brewing Co., Unit 65, Manchester. So there's another one, Burton Road Brewing. So I'll be having that one. And the last one, don't forget I've got that Imperial Port as well, is another one from Track. And I had this at their beer festival, and this is their Vale English Lager. And it was absolutely amazing. This is 4.2 as well. What I'll do tonight on the FaB Show, I'll be having these beers and I'll review one of them in the 1 minute review challenge if we do it. Not too sure if we're doing it yet, but normally we do. But I'll review one of them and then the rest I'll just be drinking. The dog's going mad because people, even in daylight, are going to set fireworks off, which is just crazy. Don't get that at all. But yeah, so come and join us tonight at the FaB Show. Come and say hello. Just like I say, there's me, Al, Simo, Fee, and JB having a drink, having a laugh. Everyone in chat, absolutely superb. Just come in, enjoy yourself, sit back, watch, have a drink, and then input in the chat. Also, I'll be doing a live with Shark Homebrewing. Go check Shark out, Kevin. He's from California. We're going to go for an hour on the 12th of November. And we're going to do this, we're going to try and do this, we're not promising to do this once a month, just an hour, where we're going to talk homebrewing. And if you go over to Shark's channel, look on his community tab, you'll see he's got like a voting on there for what we're going to talk about. So if you go over there, give him a subscribe. If you're probably if you've subscribed to me, you've already subscribed to Kevin. And then just vote on what you want us to talk about on that. I think in the UK we're going about 4:30 p.m. for an hour till about 5:30. So come and join us on that chat as well. That's the 12th of November. So we've got the FaB Show tonight, and then we've got the 12th of November, which I think is a week. It's a week today. 4:30, I'll be doing that chat with Kevin from Shark Home Brewing. And yes, so that's really a quick update. What's been going on, what's to come. I haven't forgotten my grain to glass videos. Obviously, I've not been drinking, so I've not been able to do the grain to glass, finishing them. The beers are ready. They're ready for me to drink, ready for me to taste, and I'll finish them videos. I did little previews in October, or was it September? So they're ready now to be drank as well. And yeah, that's about it really. So thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching, thanks for all your comments, really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you all on the next one. Cheers.